Well, 3 here with another YouTube video. You're wondering what I'm going to be doing today. It's a video that I never actually wanted to do, but I need to do it just to get my point across about Sony. So, if you don't know what's happened, my account got banned. My Dark Impressor account got banned from PS4. It got banned because of a abusive and a complete and utter twat from Sony Support. They've actually abused their power and banned my account for no reason. I'll get to the reason. It's because in their eyes there is actually a reason why my account got banned, even though I know that I never actually breached terms and service. So every one of you who are on PS4 or Microsoft or on Xbox, PC, anything, you need to really be careful about who you take to Sony or for anyone you report on any game console or PC. You need to be careful, okay? I'll be telling you the reason, because my account actually got banned after I reported a guy on PS4 who's actually broken terms and service. I will show you how they've broken terms and service. I'll actually tell you how and stuff. I've been doing loads of research into this, in particular user on PS4 as well. I've been doing tons of research on him and that. I've been contacting other companies, seeing if he's sponsored by anyone, seeing if he's obviously like ADA, he gets free stuff from Activision, so he gets ADA and Syndicate and that, they get games sent to him for free and stuff. And this in particular user hasn't had anything sent to him. He's not sponsored or anything like that. He isn't he hasn't got his own brand or anything in gaming. So Sony, the support line, are actually a load of fucking idiots. They're a bunch of twats who like to abuse their power and banding system, only because they don't like banning people who have over 43,000 trophies, which is impossible to get. Because I know that's impossible to get without cheating. I've calculated it. 43,000 trophies would give you about level 100 on PlayStation. I give you about level 100, right? There is not a single user in all of PlayStation who has got over 1,000 platinum trophies or even close to that, who hasn't cheated or abused their system or something, who's been abusing something. The max user I've actually ever seen, he was actually one of my friends and one of his friends of friends and that. They were trophy hunters. They had only about 250 to 300 trophies, platinums, on their account. That's all because they do trophy hunting, right? Having 1,000 platinum trophies means you have to complete 1,000 games and get every single reward for them games. Completing 1,000 games on PS4 is nearly impossible, guys. Even because the time span that PlayStation's actually been out, there's no way, without sponsorship and that they have gone out and bought 1,000 games. There is no way they've done that. Absolutely no way. I also compared his trophies last night before I reported him, and guess what? He has no trophies on there. He hasn't played a single game on PS4 apparently. Even if he has hidden his trophies, he wouldn't have hidden over 1,000 games on his account. Trust me, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have hidden over 1,000 PlayStation games. That's impossible to do. That would take you hours and hours and hours. No one would do that. Like, seriously. So, what now, going back to Sony Support and Sony UK and Sony US. Back on PS3, I had an account called SonyUk. It was spelled SODACATE. That's how it was spelled. This account is my PS3 one, right? I reported a similar user to this guy. He had over 1,000 platinum trophies. I reported him hours after my account suddenly got banned. I contacted Sony Support. They said my account got banned because I was swearing in messages. I was doing profanity and stuff. Even though, it's a bit funny, right? I haven't been using any profanity on my Dark Impressor account, on my actual PS4 account. I haven't used a single bit of profanity in about a week now. Haven't used a single bit in any sentence I've actually spoken in messages. I haven't used a single bit of profanity, and my account got banned. I know why my account got banned. Now I will show you. Luckily I took pictures and stuff. I haven't edited them or anything like that, everyone. I haven't done any editing or anything like that to these pictures. They're all legit. This was the guy I actually reported. You see on my TV there. You see he's got 44,398 trophies on his account. Got 1,000 platinum, 3,640 gold, 10,160 silver, and 29,598 bronze trophies. And you see where it says about me, it says moderated. I don't know if this account belongs to a Sony support employee, but if it belongs to an employee at Sony, you can go fuck yourself. Just because I report your account because you're abusing the system, you're adding money onto your account, which is without you paying for it. Adding money on your account for free without paying for that is actually illegal. Getting free PlayStation cards without paying for them is actually illegal as well, unless you're sponsored by Sony, and it's actually Sony giving you them. That's actually illegal to do. Even if you're an employee, it's illegal. It's financial fraud, because you banned my account just because I report you. You fucking twat. I report you because you're fucking abusing the system. You're pretty much breaking nearly every single terms and service rule there from having that account. And you're just a twat. Just because I report you, you go and ban me a couple of hours after, and you give me a lame excuse saying that I've been using profanity when I phone you up and get in contact to your support team. You say that I've been using profanity. Every single day, there's over 3.5 million users, more than that on PlayStation 4, using profanity. And you banned the user that's not using any profanity in messages. That's funny, that, isn't it? I haven't actually broken any terms in service. And here comes to my other point, right? When I was speaking to him, when I went chat now, it's the actual support system on this game. Well, not a game, on their website. You can chat with one of their support team members. When I was chatting to them, they gave me that. They actually said me owning a PlayStation account under 18 is actually illegal. It's actually against terms and service. If you're not 18, if you're like 17, 16, and you're like a quite big YouTuber or quite big streamer, you're actually breaking the law, apparently. So they've fucked me over. Sony has. They've broken their contract with me. They have broken their own terms and service, and they've fucked me over. What I might actually do is contact the CEO of Sony. He lives in Japan, obviously. He speaks Japanese. I might actually contact him later on and actually report Sony UK for breaking terms and service and for abusing their system. Reporting a user who has nearly 45,000 trophies isn't terms and service. Reporting a fucking cheater isn't against terms and service. You see, if this guy is also a hacker, my information is at risk because they're abusing the system. If this is actually an employee, if this account belongs to one of the employees at Sony and he's abusing it this much, that shows me a couple of things. It shows me that because he's abused the system, he's capable enough of exposing all of my personal details. He's capable enough of exposing my phone number, bank details, all that stuff. Even though I'm only 17, guys, apparently I'm not allowed to own a PlayStation account because I'm not 18, even though it doesn't clarify that. It doesn't clarify that you have to be 18 when you sign up. When I made my Dark Impressor account, I actually made it a couple of years ago, when PS4 weren't even out. PS4 wasn't even that thin. It probably only just made its debut at E3 or something like that, or at the PlayStation conference. So back then on PS3 there was nothing there telling you have to be 18 or anything. I read absolutely everything there is to read on making an account. There is nothing there stating you have to be 18 to be an owner of a PlayStation account. It did say that if you are not 18, you need to have a parent's permission, right? But it's not permission to own the account. That's just permission to buy stuff and that out of the PlayStation shop with like a credit card or a PayPal account, or you know, that stuff. So what PlayStation have done is they've abused their power. They've tried to take my account away from me. They tried to permanently ban me, and they're unsuccessful with doing that. Luckily, because I have my mum backing me up. They've done all kinds of other shit to try and put my PlayStation down and my account down, just to try and fuck my YouTube channel up. Because if you don't know, my YouTube channel is based around gaming, and PS4 is one of the biggest things on my channel because of my Assassin's Creed videos. They're some of the most popular videos on my channel, and that's on PS4. So what I can say to you, Sony, you can go fuck yourself. You can go and fuck the PS4. Like, right now I'd say that fucking Microsoft is better than Sony right now in the support thing. Even Microsoft doesn't make these mistakes. So you can go fuck your profanity thing. You can shove your profanity thing right up your arse, Sony. You can stop abusing your fucking system and actually stop employing these fucking twats you have as your employees who abuse the fucking system and ban users for no reason whatsoever, just because you've caught them in the act. What you need to do, Sony, is you really need to sort your fucking employees out, because that is really sad, you know that, right? The only reason why these PC gamers actually get really good reviews and that is because PC is far safer, because you don't have any of these fucked up employees from Sony or Microsoft fucking you over. Yes, Microsoft does have corrupt employees who will ban your account if they feel necessary, right? But it's rare for you to ever come across them kind of employees at a support line, right? Sony has, I can tell you, pretty much all of the Sony employees who work at the support lines and stuff, they all abuse this system. They all give their accounts money, which is illegal, without you paying your own money. So they can pretty much get $250 worth of PlayStation points for nothing. They don't have to pay any money to get points on PlayStation. They could just give points to their account so they can buy what the fuck they want on PlayStation Shop if they work as an employee at Sony. This is what needs to stop. This is fucked up. Why should the employees at Sony allowed to just give them their accounts unlimited money so they can buy what the fuck they want on PlayStation Shop? Why the fuck can they do it? Why can't we do it? Why can't us YouTubers do it? Oh, I tell you why, it's because we're not fucking employees. We don't have our fucking asses rammed up some CEO's ass or any fucking boss's ass. We don't fucking back up this stupid you report someone system, fucking ban the guy who's actually doing a good deed and trying to help other users out. Bullshit. Right? The reason why I reported this guy, right, is because he has 1,000 plat. It's fucking impossible to have. Even the top, like, I've been looking at loads of people's accounts, right? Even some of the top fucking gamers who are sponsored don't have that. So that's how I know that Sony Support Line is corrupt. It doesn't matter if you're in America, it doesn't matter if you're in England, it doesn't matter where you are, unless you're in Sony Japan. If you're in Japan, you're lucky, because Sony Japan does not have any corrupt employees in their company. So if you're in Japan, good, because Sony Japan would not risk abusing their system or anything like that. So Sony, if you're actually looking at this, or any Sony employees looking at this, just fucking unban my account. Give me full access to my account again. My account is dark_impressor. I say it again, my PlayStation account is dark_impressor. Make sure you unban me. If you don't unban me, what I'll be doing is I'll be contacting a lawyer and I'll be suing you, Sony UK. I'll be suing you for financial fraud, abusing your system and breaking contract, which is against the law, by the way, to break a contract, which we have to sign. Me putting fake details in my account. Every single guy in the world has fake details on their account. I can bet you there's about 3.5 million kids around the world, maybe even more, who has fake details on their account. If they're breaking the fucking law, so what? If they're breaking terms and service for protecting themselves, we're protecting ourselves, Sony. If we don't want to put our real details, we shouldn't have to put our real fucking details. The reason why is because you've been hacked so many fucking times. So many users on PlayStation have had their fucking details leaked all around the world. Some fucking people out there who've been with Sony, who've been with PS4, PS3, they've had their fucking personal credit card details leaked online because of hackers. They've had their fucking credit card stolen because of hackers. They've had their fucking PayPal stolen. They've had their fucking debit card stolen because of Sony. Because they can't protect their fucking users. This is the thing that really pisses me off about these companies. They come up with all these fucking ideas, so you have to pay money, real money, just to play a game. Fucking ridiculous. On PC you don't have to pay a fucking subscription fee to play online. All you have to do is pay for your network bill. That's average, you know. That's what you always have to do. House bills, you know, electric bills, freaking Wi-Fi bills, car insurance, all that shit. Yeah, that's just the way of life. But spending about £45, $50 a year just to play video games online, that is bullshit. On PC, you don't even have to pay to get online on some games. On PC, some games require subscription fees because their games are like Final Fantasy and stuff like that, or World of Warcraft or something like that, where you have to pay a subscription fee. Because the users on them kind of games are the users who are actually making the game good. That is actually the users of like World of Warcraft that are actually giving that game money. They're actually providing all of the online servers for World of Warcraft. That's why they pay the subscription fee, because they're supplying all of the online for that game. They're supplying all of the servers. They're paying for everything. They're keeping that game up. Every user who plays World of Warcraft who's paying that subscription is actually keeping that game up and running. That's why some companies have subscription fees on their games, because it's you who are paying that subscription fee that's keeping it online. Sony has enough fucking money. They bring in enough fucking money. I bet you Sony brings in billions a year. They bring in absolute billions of money every year from PS4. And yet we have to pay for a fucking subscription fee. We pay for all these video games. We have to pay this subscription fee. We have to pay all these other fucking games to even play them. Yeah, that's just normal, you know. Like, let's say like Ghost Recon Wildlands, you have to pay like $80 to play it just to get the game like pre-ordered and that. That's normal. That's what you always have to do, even on PC. But we don't have to fucking pay an extra subscription fee just to play online. We should just have to pay for the game and we get online for free. That's how it should be. Back on PS3 terms. Yeah, not only that, you fucking don't even tell us when we're making an account that you have to be 18. You don't even let a fucking 17-year-old have a fucking own an account. That is bullshit, Sony. Right, I would expect better from $1 billion company. I'd expect a hell of a lot better from Sony. Microsoft are no better. They're just like it as well, but you don't always get that from Microsoft. Because their support system's actually really good now. Or it's improved, I should say, from when I used to play Xbox. But yeah, you really need to sort this out. You need to fucking kick these fucks out in your employees. Sony, you really need to kick these fucking employees of yours who abuse the fucking system. You need to kick them out of the fucking company and keep them twats out to make it better for everyone. Just because this guy's probably like a fucking moderator for Sony UK, he bans me just because I've reported him. So fucking what, Sony? I fucking report your fucking employees or your fucking cunts of friends who abuse the system just like you fucks do. And you banned me because I stand up against you fucking twats. Now for everyone who watches this video, please leave me a like, leave me a subscribe if you're new, and make sure you share this video around. Share it around to people. Get this video out so Sony can actually do something about these fucking abusive employees that ban your account for no reason, and they give you a fucking lame excuse to ban your account. If your account gets banned, everyone, just phone up the support line or something and get them to show you evidence of why your account's banned. If they can't show you any evidence, you're authorised, by the way, to see evidence when your account gets banned because it's your account. If you're the owner, you have every right to see why your account got banned. If they can't give you proof of why your account got banned, it's because they don't have any proof why your account got banned. They don't have any messages proving that you've done profanity. They haven't got anything. They just banned you for no fucking reason. Okay? They try and sell you a sad excuse of why your fucking account got banned. Don't fucking buy it from them, okay? Stand up against Sony. Stand up against these fucking faggy employees they fucking Sony hire. Fucking stand up against Sony, because this is bullshit. In my Dark Impressor account alone, I've put about $250 into it, maybe even $1,000 into that account. That's like digital content, that's like fucking subscription fees for games on that account, that's for fucking, DLC on that account, that's for every fucking thing I've done on that account. That's for like purchasing DLC, that's for like my fucking season passes, all my exclusive DLC I've got fucking sent to me by game companies. That's fucked now. Game companies like Ubisoft have actually sent me digital fucking codes to get exclusive content on fucking games, which game reviewers and other people get. That's now fucked. Sony's now grabbed that off me. They've grabbed my subscription fee. Every day I'm not using my account, that's money wasted. And Sony gets that money. That's really fucked up to do with one of your best employees. You've fucked my account over more than once. My security on my account's been breached more than once. Not just on my Dark Impressor account, but on my SonyUk account. On one of my Japanese accounts as well. Wondering why I have a Japanese account. I used to play Japanese games. If you don't know, the Japanese exclusive games only for Japan and Asia. That's why I have a Japanese account as well. The Japanese get far more than we ever will in the PlayStation shop, just because obviously PlayStation is Japanese. So that's why they get more than us, and they always will get more than us. But that's, obviously that's expected, right? Because PlayStation is Japanese, so obviously they should get more than we do, because it's their console. They're the ones who created it. They're the ones who came up with it. They're the ones who have poured billions of money into it. Just like Microsoft, some Xbox, I think, gets exclusive games just for Xbox. That's like an exclusive thing for Xbox, just like Call of Duty Online. That's an exclusive game just for Asia. The reason why it's just for Asia is because Call of Duty Online is a game that probably Asian companies have invested in, They wanted that game. Their country's good, But yeah, this really needs to fucking be sorted out about Sony. and about this fucking reporting system. You report a hacker and a guy who's abusing the fucking system, like this cursed but blessed guy, and you banned a fucking user that's reporting him just because you don't want to ban him because he has 44,398 fucking trophies, because he's a fucking cheat, he's a fucking, he abuses the system, and he's just a fucking cunt that can't stand up to anyone. He has to just ban people for no reason. Sony, this is your fucking responsibility to keep these cunts off fucking PlayStation 4. It's your fucking responsibility. No one else's. You allow these kind of users on PlayStation 4 just so you don't have to put up with them. Just so you don't have to fucking be watching them, what they're doing in that. You know, that you don't know how fucking dangerous these users are. These users are like fucking abusing the system. They're abusing it. These users can fucking leak your information. That's why we don't use, that's why everyone around the world who's ever made a PlayStation or Microsoft account or whatever account use false information. So if their account gets hacked, then their information doesn't get leaked. If the hacker leaks the information on that account, that's false information, so it's not real information about you. That's why we put false details. It's not to break terms and services, it's to keep our families and us safe from the hackers. Okay? That's why we fucking do it. It's not fucking rocket science. I can bet you every single employee you have in Sony Support on the PS4 or PS3, all of them employees have false information on their accounts just because they can't trust your fucking security. If you fucking cunts actually upgrade your security software, Sony, we wouldn't have to fucking be so insecure about our fucking details. Simple fucking science and fucking nerves, oh my god. It's fucking simple as that, you know. If us as your, like, we're like your customers, pretty much. If we don't feel what you're giving us, Sony, is safe, if we don't feel that your security systems are safe, you say you don't be hacked. That is fucking bullshit. You've been hacked more than fucking once. Fucking last time, like the last couple of times you got hacked, fucking users' information got leaked. I remember that on PS3. When it got majorly hacked and it was down for almost a week to 2 weeks, there was fucking thousands of users' personal information leaked just because of these hackers. There's thousands of people being ripped off by hackers because the hackers were actually using their credit cards. There was thousands of people being fucking ripped off by these cunts who hack into you. Why do they hack into you? It's because your fucking security systems suck. Like, if I was if I owned $1 billion company, I would invest into some decent hacking security, you know, to keep my users safe. I'd put my users first, not the fucking employees. Fuck the employees. I'd put my users first. I'd put my fucking customers first. That's how companies should be running their companies. They should be putting their fucking customers, then employees. Not them fucking selves, then the customers, or themselves, then fuck the customer. He's not important. Sony UK, if it weren't for us, it weren't for the employees, and for, well, not the employees, I meant like the customers. If it weren't for the customers, you wouldn't have that much fucking money, and I can bet you wouldn't have near enough fucking money you have today, Sony, if it weren't for us. If it weren't for us customers, you wouldn't have near enough fucking billions and millions of fucking dollars into your company. If it weren't for us, we're the ones who have to pay all this shit. We're the ones who have to put up with your fucking employees banning our accounts for no reason. We're the fucking people who suffer when hackers hack into your fucking system. We're the ones taking the fucking blame. We're the ones who have to put up with all that shit, Sony. If your security systems were a lot better, Sony, yeah, people would be using their personal info. They really would. They'd be using their credit cards. They'd be using all their personal information on their accounts. They'd be using their real date of birth. Right? We just don't feel safe. That's why we don't use our real information. We don't feel fucking safe on your servers, Sony. You say you don't be hacked. I had a guy called Ryan, then Josh, they were on the support line. Them two twats say that Sony's never been hacked, and they'd never majorly been hacked before. They fucking have. Sony gets hacked every day, same with Microsoft. But sometimes it's worse than others, you know. Sometimes, most of the time it's just little hackers trying to make a name for themselves, but they fail massively. But some other times, like gangs like the Lizard Squad or Poodle Cop, them kind of people, they will fuck us up, Sony. That's why we don't give you our personal information. We shouldn't have to. If your servers were safe and we could actually rely on you to keep our personal info safe, then yeah, we would be using our personal info. I did that on my ever first account. ZLD489 was my ever first PlayStation account I ever made. What happened? That got hacked by hackers when the servers went down for a week. Next thing I know, all my personal information leaked and being used by hackers just because you use Sony. You do know that's against terms and service, right? You do know allowing hackers to get our personal info is actually against the law. You know that, right, Sony? We can, if I really wanted to, I could press charges on you right this second for abusing your terms and service, for your employees abusing the system, for your employees to do financial fraud. I could be putting up a lawsuit on you right now, Sony, and I might be thinking about it right now. I might actually put up a fucking lawsuit against you, Sony. Your fucking employees are cunts, and you are fucking cunts as well. All the managers of Sony and that allow this to happen, you're fucking idiots. So yeah, that's all for now. Make sure you share this video, get this video out. Yeah, that's all I have for now. See you guys.